Hey, what is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Here's Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. Yes, I am back from vacation, and after 3 episodes with these two cars, you guys really hung in there, and I really appreciated it. I did goof up though. You guys pointed out to me that for both these cars, we've got 3 carbs on it, and I only tuned the first carb. He had the three set up. I thought all 3 carbs were tuned, I guess. So anyway, I did the Nova. So what we're gonna do, just so I can show you what I did as a dork, I did only the 1 carburetor. So I did that one, right? It's like, oh yeah, perfect. Forgot that one. So, oh my gosh. So how much of a dork was I, right? So that's okay. That's all right. We are going to go ahead and get this all set up. Nope, that's not gonna work. 0. That's not working out either. Man. Nope, that's not gonna work out. That's the same thing. -1 -2 -1. Right. Wait a minute. I thought that was going to do it. Nope, guess not. Okay. Yeah, nope, because that'll go to, yeah. Typically I've got this down to a science. Not today. For some reason, it is just eluding me today. So how are you guys doing otherwise? Hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Hey, look, I did that. So that one's applied. Yeah, I could not believe when I was reading all the comments, I was like, oh my God, I didn't just do that. Did I do that? I did do that. So I told myself, well, I'm gonna have to take care of that when I get home. Bye. All right, all of them are done. Okay. So all I could say is this. I was in a little bit of a hurry, and you can tell, with those three throttle plates up there, basically what it's implementing, or what it's detailing is it looks like a throttle. I was thinking it was all 3. Oh, it happens. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to test this bad boy out. We should get a little bit more than what we did. There we go. All right, the low class 4 drag rating. I think we had a high class 3 drag rating the last time, so kind of works out. All right, so we're going to send this right back out to where it came from and talk a little bit more about these. So yeah, these were 2 cars that I drug out of the junkyard. Brought them in here, painted them identical, the same color, and fortunately the Nova, what we call this, the Supernova, the Nova here, did have black stripes available for it, much like our satellite here had black stripes. We painted the engine, detailed the engine, both identical. So all identical parts, everything down to everything. I mean everything identical. So then with that, I let you guys know that, hey, you can't just like one and hate the other. You have to like them both, and it's a save for both or a sell for both. So you guys came in strong, and lo and behold, you want me to save both of them. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and save them. So we're going to send this bad boy off to the parking lot and save you, move you to the parking lot. Yeah, that was a big thing for me, getting those things done. Now, did you guys like how I did that? Now, if you did, please let me know. I've got a few vacations coming up here, going to Alaska, going to Cabo, going to Vegas for a week. So if you're interested and you liked how I did that, please, by all means, let me know down in the comment section down below. And I'll think about doing that again, especially when I go on vacation. Um, yeah, Mazda, I haven't touched it. I need a vacation from the vacation. I haven't touched it. But today is Rot2Rad. What is Rot2Rad? It's where we go out to the junkyard, we bring back something that's rotten, and we make it into something radical. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head out to the junkyard and see what we can find. All right. May the junkyard gods be with us today. All right. So we do have some criteria for this. What it is it needs to be under 150,000 miles. So this S2000 Honda is like that. We're there with that. That's pretty cool. I think we have done one of those before, and that's the other criteria is that we haven't done it before. Of course, the hot rod, we've done one of those before. So yeah, looking for that car that we have not done. Let's see, we got a 4-door Volvo here. This is the Balson, the diesel version. We haven't done that, but it's way over. Mazda RX-3, which we have shopped my version of it anyway. We're gonna do that. We have done the Cobra. It's a Mark IV Roadster with the Ford Coyote in it. Let's see here. What else we got over here? We've got the Lancer Evolution. I was hoping for some cool cars for my birthday, people. Come on, bring up some cool cars. The standard Bolt Roulette at 160,000 miles. Bronco, 159. Over the 150,000 miles. Shelby GT 350. We have done one of those. I don't want to do another one. So we're going to go here. What do we got? Oh, we've got a Shiv Bandit. Chief Chain Bandit. 157 on that. We have done a couple of these. This is a bond through. Not necessarily this particular type, but I may come back and grab this because these have actually, I think I've done one of these already before, but honestly, this has probably been one of those types of cars that I really liked doing in the very beginning, but in 2018 and in 2021, just because these cars netted me a lot of money. Made me a lot of money back then. Oh man, stripped down version of Sonoma at 107,000 miles. Not a whole lot to work with there. McLaren, 174,000 miles. That's over the budget. This is a drag version of the Hornet, 97. Nice. So not much to choose from out here. I'm not having really good luck. Aston Martin. BMW back there. We've done Brian O'Connor's Mitsubishi Eclipse. We haven't done that Brian O'Connor one, but we'd have to do it differently. So we're not going to do that. Charger. I always love a Charger. 126. I may just do a Charger just because I like the Charger. 126. I love the Chargers. What do we have here? Standard BMW M3. We have done one of those. Nothing new. Classic Mustang. Now, I haven't done a classic Mustang. So I can never find one less than 2,000 miles. 150,000 miles on it. Category Mago. 92,000. I don't think I've done. I think I found my car. I don't think I've done one of these in this series. This is one of mine. Okay. No, this is one of mine too. Oh no, it's just custom. But, yeah, we're not gonna do that. What's up here? Ooh, Camaro, 93. This is an LT version. This is has a 6-cylinder and a V6 in it. I hate that it has a V6 in it. That's all right. I like the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't know what I'm gonna do. because I like both these cars. Now I am building one of these over in my other series. 93,000 miles, factory color, current color. So I can paint it the factory color. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a good idea. But it only has a 6-cylinder. It's kind of a bummer for me. But the miles are good. This bad boy over here has the V8, the CGM in it, pushing out some pretty good numbers. I mean, come on. A little car like this, buy price is a little bit more than what it's worth. Rear-wheel drive, I believe. Yes. So, oh my. You know, I could probably, these Camaros are going to come a dime a dozen. And I have not seen one of these. So I'm going to take this on. I'm going to take this on. We're going to go, we're going to buy it. We're going to buy it. Yo, just buy it, Hurst. Jeez, all right. All right, so we've got ourselves a car that we're going to take back to the garage and build. Got to look at this one. We have done the Mayhem T8. We haven't done one of these, but we have done. You know what I mean? We have done the Audi version of it. All right, that's what we have right now. We're going to head back to the garage and get to work on this thing. All right, see you there. All right, so I'm sure I've disappointed a lot of people by selecting this one instead, but that's okay. We're going to take this thing. Let's take it back and move it back here. Let's get it cleaned up. Remove some parts off of it. Everything I can off of it. It needs stripped down completely. Bumper. There we go. All right, let's clean her up. So yeah, I'm not going to keep it green. I think I am going to keep it a green, but not this green. How does that sound? Just kind of figuring, wanted to do some different coloring. I kind of get stuck in a rut sometimes, as you guys may already know. You're like, oh, Hurst is painting it red again. Yeah, I don't want to do that, right? Yeah, it's like that thing there. I haven't done anything with. All right, with this, taking a look at the rear wheels, I can definitely go wider with the wheels on this, and that's got some huge meats on it, as they is. Let's see here what I'm curious as what the rear wheels are going to be. Oh, I can just look. Okay, let me take a look here. So my rears are running at a 305. 16-inch wheels. I'm going to keep them 16-inch. 305. I could probably run that into a 325, honestly. So that's where I'm going to probably go with that. A 325. I may even drop that down to a 25 and that to a 30 with probably a 225 on the front. So yeah, that's what I'm going to look at there. As far as color, I'm thinking to go like a lighter green with a metallic. Keeping this engine going full on with all of the performance parts I can get on it. Let's go ahead and put this down. $600 to get this thing fixed up. That's not bad. Now that's not a bad looking green, right? That's not a bad looking green, but it's not the green that I did. It's almost like a John Deere green. I don't like. I'm not into that. My dad worked at John Deere when I was little, and yeah, I'm not like that at all. I don't like the John Deere green color. All right, we're gonna rip this thing apart, and I'm gonna replace the parts, get some painted, and get this all situated. And I will be back in a few minutes. All the parts. Be back soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this may come as a little bit of a shock to you. This is going to be like a shock factor how bright this is going to be. I was contemplating about what I was going to do with this. So take a look at this. Let me go in bushing here. Woohoo! Very bright green bushings. Now I need to know one thing here is to find out if this is going to look all right. This bushing in. Right in. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, that is super bright. Spring cap is chrome. The spring is green, and that's kind of a limery. That's what I needed to take a look at. That green is a little bit more limier than I wanted it to be. So take that off. See if we can darken that up a little bit, because I didn't want it to be. I want it to be kind of like. I want it to be like the same, like the bushing. And I mean, looking at it, you thought, I thought maybe it was. So let's go here. Let's darken this up a little bit. Let's go. Does it darken? Yeah. We'll go 80%. Okay. Another spring here. That green. All right, let me try those. So I wanted it to be fairly close to the bushings as possible, just because that's what I wanted it to look like. Right. How do you look? It's still a little light, huh? Go a little bit darker. So let's go. We're going to go a little bit darker with it. Not much. I go with about another 10% on that. We'll drop it down to 70% hue. I think that's what I'm going to keep it at. So that's there. Drop you down to 70%. That darkened it up a little bit more, didn't it? That's fine. Just a little bit darker. There we go. Now we should do it. Now I haven't even decided what I'm going to do the engine block in. I was thinking with everything being yellow underneath here, maybe quite possibly yellow, but I don't think the yellow would look good. I'm going to have to figure out, maybe I'll just go all black with the engine block. I think that might be the way to go. I've got a lot of brightness going on underneath here with the suspension. Yeah, it's super bright, isn't it? A lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. Shock absorber is white. Try to cut some of that green and yellow going on there. I know everyone's already like, Hurst, it's a cell. It's a cell, buddy. Don't like it. It's ugly. But I'm always trying to push the boundaries of getting out of the whole, the same colors over and over again. I think you guys understand that. So I figured I'd experiment a little bit and see what we get. Brake calipers are going to be yellow as well. That is very, very bright underneath there. So yeah, that's going to stay that way. All right, let's get this other side done. Yeah, when I looked at the bushings, I think this is the first time I've used the green bushings in a build. Lime green looking things. I've been trying to push the limits on some of this stuff and try to use the other colors in TK's aftermarket mod. That way, I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over again, being very repetitive. But this kind of is repetitive because I'm doing everything kind of crazily. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with the way the springs turned out. Yeah, that looks pretty good underneath there. Go. Brake pads in. There we go. And boom, voila. There, we've got that all situated. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not digging on the white, but it does kind of give it, I don't know. It does kind of give it a little bit of a break from the color scheme we have going on underneath there. So I think that's going to be okay. Now we're going to start ripping apart the front end and get that all taken care of. But first, I tell you what. I do need to put the body parts on, so that's, why don't we just go ahead and do that real quick. We are going to go to tablet. Body tuning. We have some body tuning parts here. Tail lights I like, headlights I like. This might be, I go with this. I may not do the rear bumper, but I'm going to do everything else. Let me see what the rear bumper looks like. Rear bumper is about the same, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead. Which tuning? We'll go ahead and get that bumper. All right. Body tuning it is. Just doing all this up. Oh, I don't have the doors and crap. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay. Okay. Doors, window, fender, door, window, fender, window. Headlight got mirror. Got that glass. Got that mirror. That. That. Okay. That should be good to go. All right. We should have all of our bits and pieces. Yep. That's done. Majo. Now, I think I have this in the workshop. If you guys are interested in building this thing, you can take a look at it in the workshop and go ahead and grab that for you guys, for yourselves. Not a bad looking car, actually. I like it. Okay. All the bodywork pieces are 100%. Let's go ahead and grab some interior pieces, since I have nothing here. All right. Shopping list. Oh, we're going to go interiors. And rover. Okay, so steering wheel. Yeah, I like that steering wheel for it. So yeah, we're going to go with that. Okay, interior is done. All right, we've got the interior all done up. We're good to go there. All right, I want to start ripping apart the front end. And then we're going to be right back with all these pieces that are painted. And we'll get it reassembled. All right, see you in a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the front end all painted up, ready to go. I took care of everything underneath the hood. Something I wanted to show you is when I added into this configuration, we've got fuel tank C here and there. I actually did that to give it more like a structural look underneath here. So once the engine comes in, it kind of fills the gaps a little bit. But it was just an idea. That's what I put together on here. So yeah, that was kind of like some of the people over on Discord. I tell you what, those guys are amazing at what they have done with the configs over there and just putting in the extra parts and everything for those cars. It's just simply amazing. You should see some of the work those guys are doing. Honestly, a whole lot more than I could have done. I just don't have the time to put into that, I swear. But, you know, it's awesome. It's awesome what they've done, and I applaud them. I really do. So so these actually fits right into there, so you can't really see that. That's kind of fun. But that's okay. Added in the whole TK aftermarket upper and lower control arms, along with the shock absorber here. Chromed out link. You can't really see the shock absorber that well because of that piece in there, but overall, should to me it gave it that, like I said, it gave it that structural look for the car. So I thought, it'll work. Okay, so I got that all done. That's underdone. Now, yeah, this car does have a few things that clip through, like the exhaust does clip through, and you saw the suspension clips through a little bit here, there, and everywhere. But it's really hard not to get that stuff, not to clip. But if that really bothers you, then please do not download this particular config. But if you do like it, by all means, hit it up. Go over to the Steam Workshop and grab it for yourself. You'll like it. Sure you will. To go a lot better than some of the configs I've seen out there that exhausts don't hook up, they don't line up. I will tell you this exhaust system does line up. That's one of the things that I really stress when I do a config, is to make sure the exhaust system lines up. I don't know why, that just I really pay particular attention to that. And if I can't get it to line up, then I scratch the whole config. I really do. If I can't get it to work right, then I just scratch it. I don't need it. It's done. Gone. Delete it from my history. Alright, so we've got all that done. I think I don't have anything else with the drive shaft in. Wheels and tires, we are going to do, like I said, everything underneath the hood. The engine compartment is taken care of. Body's done. Interior's done. Now it's just nothing more than the motor and picking and selecting wheels and tires for this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the engine. I think I'm just going to go with a standard black engine on this, I believe. We'll probably have maybe some green and yellow highlights on it. And then we'll find some wheels and tires, and we'll be back in a few minutes, all right? Okay, stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the engine in. Look at this beautiful piece of machinery here. I went with like the aluminum and black and chrome look with it. Of course, the coil packs went yellow on this thing. So that's how I went with that. I'm going to raise this up. I was test fitting wheels just a little while ago, and well, I'll show you what the 235s look like. This is the star pattern. We went with the 335s on the back. This is just massive meats back there. Just massive. I think that's going to work out really well. We went ahead and painted the transmission black as well. We get a couple pairs of those. I put the drive shaft in. The drive shaft doesn't look like it matches up very well, at least with this one. Maybe I need to tweak that a little bit more, but I mean, it's pretty close. This particular drive shaft doesn't seem like it matches up very well. That's okay. No worries there. A couple of these exhaust pipes. Put those bad boys in there. And now I should have need for a starter. Where's the starter? There it is. Right there. Grab one of those. Done. Okay, starter. That's all done. Okay, so check out the wheels and tires I've got from this bad boy. Up front, I had to stick with a 35 up front. So we're like a 235, 35, a 235, 35 on the front, and I got a 335, 30 on the back. Seemed like it matched up 325, 30 on the back. So I think it was 335. So 325 on the back. I think a 335 would have been just a bit too much of it. So that's where we went with it. These star pattern wheels I think they look awesome. I love them. I could probably use them on a lot more cars. Um, just like the way they look on this one in particular. It's kind of like a little tuner car. Look at that. It even gives it a little bit of a stance on there. All right, let me, I'm going to do two things here. Three things here. One, I want to tint the windows. All right, tint the windows. Take the windshield out. Okay, use this. We want to go with opacity. We want to darken it up a little bit. We'll go 50%. I usually do about 50%. That's good. Tinted is done. Windshield back in. Move you back where you belong. All right. So, let's see, what else did I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna have to put fluids in it and put a license plate on the back. Let me go grab a license plate real quick. Go. Okay. License plate's on. I'm gonna get some fluids in it, and then I'm gonna take it over to the test path, and then I'll meet you over in the paint booth. All right. All right. I'll see you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. What are we gonna paint this bad boy? Now, I am inclined to go very bright with this color right here. Not exactly. I think this is the more of the color that I was looking at doing. But it really doesn't look that great with the green underneath. Of course, you don't see the green underneath, do you? But you do see the yellow. It's like this olive look. Let's see. Do we have any? What kind of liveries we have? We have a black stripe. Oh, we have black stripes on both sides and top. Not fond of that at all. Or just a black stripe down the middle. Okay, or red. Or none. Okay. So let's go back to the color aspect of this. That is probably what we have underneath. As far as, let's go dark. Yeah, I don't know if I even like that. I'm liking more in the yellow aspect of it. I want this thing to be bright, baby. And I think that is about it right there. I mean, kind of hard to see, but I think we're going to paint it that green. This is not the factory color green that it was when it came in. So that's good. So I'm trying to think of how I can. So if you look at some of the John Deere greenish look back here, I think we're going to be close. We are really super close with this, I think. I think that works out. A very limey green. So, yep, that's what we're going to go with. And we are going to go over to the dyno. It's actually a nice looking green, a yellowy green. I kind of like that. We're going to go ahead and tune. There's no carburetor, but I do have that. Okay, let's match up these. Oh, that didn't take long. All right. Oh, the moment of truth. Yeah, look at that. 785 horsepower with 760 pounds of torque. High E rating for the drag strip. Very cool indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have for today for Rot2Rad. Nice little category Tamago. And this is an HQ special right here. So you let me know what you think of it. Should I save it or do I sell it? Its fate is in your hands. Remember, it's my birthday, so, you know, be kind. No, but seriously, tell me what you think, and I do what you ask. Save it or sell it. Let me know. Talk to you all later. Have a good night. This is Quayzar saying good night, and I am out.